Do you know what? Going into it, I thought it's TV. It'll be staged. They'll be sneaking me extra food. We'll know where we're going. We'll sign off on the family that we're swapping with. Was
Mhm.
I wrong? Oh my God, I was so wrong. Didn't have a clue. It's all real. You actually do
Mhm.
experience their life. There's ups and downs. It's an emotional roller coaster for sure. Some days I was laughing, some days I loved it, other days I was crying. Like when we first got to the house, I cried. Yeah, I cried because they'd left towels on the bed. I was an emotional wreck. I don't know why. I think it's because they had a price tag on them, and I thought, "Oh my gosh, because we were coming, they've bought new towels, and like that could be a lot to them." Because then we
Mhm.
looked into their budget and understood how much cash they actually had every week, and to
Mhm.
see somebody live off that was, well, I couldn't comprehend. I couldn't do it.
Mhm.
I tried to do it, but ended up with burgers with no bread and everything. It was a
Mhm.
mess. I thought I'd be shocked at the budget and be thinking about activities and luxuries like, how am I going to go to football practice? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? I'm not going to be able to afford my Sunday morning pickleball. So all that was going through my head. But actually, when you're in this scenario and you're given the budget, that all goes to the back of your mind. Your first thought is, to be honest, survival. It's like, how do we afford the groceries? Because we
Mhm.
can't. And I was still optimistic until we got to the shop. And then honestly, I had to ask the workers for help. Like, what deals have you got going on? Can you give me a free bag? I can't afford the
Yeah.
bag. Like, it was so difficult. And I think it's just a huge testament to Emma, the wife, the mum of the family. She is amazing. She budgets that family and they stick to it. Look, I think anybody can become successful. If you
Mhm.
put your mind to it and you actually put the work in and you don't adopt this excuse mindset or victim mindset, if you believe you can achieve anything, you will
Yeah.
achieve what you want to. My only concern is how long they've been in this what's the point attitude. Now, they
Mhm.
have come
Yeah.
into it, into the training with good energy. If that persists, then they will be successful. But I will never guarantee, and I never guarantee to any of my mentees or anybody that works with me that you will be successful. I can guarantee I'm going to give you the tools and the skills that you need to become successful. But look, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So
Mhm.
I'm going to give them everything I can because honestly, they're amazing people. They've got a beautiful family. There's definitely a bit of a negative culture in the
Mhm.
UK about people with money. You know, people
Yeah.
think that, and this is why I say to youngsters that are coming up in property or any industry actually, and they're starting to earn good amounts of money, don't buy the supercar to show off to other people. Because one thing I can
Mhm.
promise you, if you're driving down the street in a supercar in a pink Ferrari or pink Lamborghini like me, they don't think, wow, I respect that person. I wonder what they've done to achieve that. No, they think that
Yeah.
person is a mm-mm, and I
Yeah.
don't like them. They're this, they're that, they're arrogant. It doesn't work. So only get those stupid things, and I call them stupid things because they are, they're
Mhm.
financially poor decisions. Only get them if they actually make you happy. For me,
Yeah.
getting in the best car on the road makes me feel happy. I'm obsessed with being the best at whatever I do,
Mhm.
and I expect that from everything around me. I want the best car, I want the best house, I want the best staff. Like, I want the best everything for me because that makes me happy,
Yeah.
not for anybody else. So I think that's one of the most important things. But honestly, you've got to not care what people think. Like, I learned that before I got nice amounts of money. I learned that through having a big following. For every 10 fans, you're going to have one hater.